All right, family. Black Power. Black Power is the truth hour with General Soalr said he kicked back. Get your mind ready for some information that's guaranteed to be heavy. I'm excited and delighted to be accepting members to the Soalr said YouTube page, a dynamic page. Y'all know what it is. Black Power, Black Frequency. You're feeling that frequency and energy. You should most definitely join. Link right there in the video description is in the chat. Click it. You get a video introduction rundown on the memberships, what they entail. You see one you like, you should most definitely join, even if you don't. I appreciate your presence here at the Soalr YouTube page. Continue to engage, continue to advance. That's right, family. Ring the alarm, KingSeti.com, online marketplace, official General Soalr DVD lectures, t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, African and Kemetic jewelry, holistic tonics and remedies, home decor, accessories for every room in the house. I got something for your family. I know you're going to like it and love it. I know it. Get over there, check out that catalog, get you a discount, shop and save, save and shop. Pull the fire alarm, generalseti.com, SETI University. We're talking about over 1,500 videos, over 40 different subjects. Get over there. It's off the chain. All the subject that you know and love, from General SETI, Too Raw for YouTube, Black Illuminati, Making of the White Man, Freemasonry exposed, Christianity, Islam, Judaism exposed, Ancient Egypt, Ethiopia, Nubia, Awesome, Mali, Songhai, Ghana, Great Zimbabwe. We got it all, family. We got Naga Kush, Hindu Kush. We got all the ancient histories, and we got the gas, global African supremacy. Plus, we got the Grandmaster teachers, hand-picked documentaries and lectures from the Grandmaster teachers. There's not another website on the planet that can compare. Get over there today. Get that work, family. And everybody knows SETI popping on Patreon. BPC making noise. We never come. Exclusive live streams. Too hot for YouTube, man. I got a powerful one up there. I did yesterday. Movies that depict satanic rituals during the solar eclipse. I cut off in and got some movies and shit that I want to show you what they, the esoteric and occult understanding that they trying to run down on us. You need to get over there and check that out, family, because it ain't nothing but fire. That's right, Patreon. General SETI is popping on Patreon. Link right down in the video description is in the chat. To all my family that donate to the General, I thank you. I appreciate the fact you appreciate me. Any of the family out there would like to donate to the General, I thank you. The link is right down there in the video description. And make sure you subscribe to all my YouTube channels, King SETI, General SETI, Soalr SETI. Rock that notification bell. Get a video a thumbs up. Like it because you love it. Share with your family and friends. And comment. Just don't say nothing stupid, because I will ban your ass. Now, we talking about the fall of man during the solar eclipse. We got to talk about it. I'm on their ass. I ain't letting up off of them. I ain't letting up off of them, because I know they out there, they doing all their little satanic rituals. So we got to put the pressure on the beast. We got to let them know that we is energized, that we got our armor on. Ain't nothing you could do. You can go in there and do all your demonic rituals and all your sacrifices and whatever you got going on. But when the gods and goddesses is in supreme form, there is nothing that you could do. And this is why you put all this garbage up here on this TV and mass media, on the radio, to steer the divine beings away from their righteous responsibility. But we're going to wake them up. We're going to wake them up today. And we're going to listen here. You already know how the General come. You feel me? It's only one way I'm going to come. You see, I bust through the line. God damn it. I ain't got no time. I'm taking it in the end zone. That's the only way I know how to do. You feel me? And so if I drop something, you best believe it's going to be heavy. Now, this is something that I have revealed in you understand, this is the General's teachings. You feel me? I don't come no other kind of way, because You know what I'm saying? We talking about the fall of man. You see what I'm saying? The fall of man and mankind. They say once, ain't no different man and a mankind. It's just another, another step of de-evolution. You see what I'm saying? We are the supreme primordial beings that came into existence with creation. This is, see, we got to be clear about this. That we are the primordial beings that came into existence with creation. You see, and we're going to talk about this God particle that they looking for. This is what they looking for, family. Did they tell y'all that? Is y'all been up there looking on the internet and see what they looking for? The God particle. You know what the God particle is? Black matter. See, they don't want to come out and say dark. They want to say dark matter. Black matter is what they looking for. They don't have but they know that the ancestors then told them. I mean, even in the creation story, when it says, and God said, let there be light. In that right there, right there, it shows you that the light has a beginning. Is that right? That light has a beginning, but the blackness is eternal. You feel me? Now we understand the balance in the universe, but we understand, when your lights go out, they out. You feel what I'm saying? Now I don't know what's on the other side. Ain't nobody came back, but our ancestors tell us, through many depictions, on the walls, what it would be like. You see, but when them lights go out, they out. You know what I'm saying? So understand that. I ain't seen a motherfucker raise up, and I don't even think I want to see a motherfucker come up out the grave. You see what I'm saying? Because we already know that the body has been, is full of rigor mortis, is rotten and everything. So I don't want, no, don't come back. No, talk to me, in the spiritual form. Don't come back. I don't want to see no motherfucker come up out the grave and shit. Yeah, motherfucking arms and shit then fell off and shit, and one leg and motherfucker hopping up the street and shit, calling your name. Oh no, we don't want to see that shit. You see what I'm saying? So we understand that that the blackness is immortal, it is eternal. You see what I'm saying? And so we understand this is the original abode of God. This is something that they cannot dispute. You see, and you have to understand, as above, so below, that we are the creation. We are the universe made flesh. You see, so when this universe came into existence, we came into existence. You see, and the elements of the universe is manifested in us. So if they ain't studying us, they studying that damn universe, because they know that melanin that is in us is the God particle. That's what it is. It's the God particle. All that you see out there in the universe is in us, from the minerals, from the very fact that the oxygen, the elements in the atmosphere, you see what I'm saying, is in us. That's why we need it to survive. You see, the sun is in us. That's why we need it to survive. There's a divine connection. You see what I'm saying? It wouldn't be no other way. You feel me? And so when you talk about who manifests, you see, in greatness, more profoundly than any other people on the planet, then it's our people. When you look around the world, family, I want to talk to you today. When you look around the world, cannot be disputed. All the ancient civilization is in the tropicals. You see what I'm saying? In the tropical regions, in the regions where it is most abundant in life and in heat and in vegetation and fruit and animals and water. You see what I'm saying? So when you talk about Egypt, you talk about Nubia, you talk about Aksum, you talk about Great Zimbabwe, you talk about Babylon, Mesopotamia, you talk about the Naga Kush, the Hindu Kush, you talk about Angkor Wat, you see all the way around to the Olmeca lands. You feel me? So you see that element of heat. You see what I'm saying? And you have to understand when you look in, because the universe is technically, it's infinite. Ain't no beginning or no damn end. You let these cavemen, these motherfuckers just come out the goddamn cave 2 days ago. 2 days from going back. Knuckles dragging the ground. You let him give you some goddamn calculations. You see what I'm saying? And if I ask a motherfucking Cro-Magnon man, where was you at 300 BC? That motherfucker be like, what the fuck is you talking about? 400 billion years ago, motherfucker. Where was you at 400 BC? Yeah, motherfucker, get up out of here, motherfucker. You ain't got no documents. You see what I'm saying? You ain't even got no documents. You can't even prove you had a written language. You ain't got no books. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got nothing. So you cannot get no numbers from a man that ain't even got a historical record damn near before the AD period. You see what I'm saying? That's why they start their goddamn calendar at 0 AD, you know, with Jesus and Roman and all of that, because that's really the time period in which they can document shit. If they was more ancient than that, why would the fuck they start their calendar over like that? 0 and motherfucker, that's showing you this is where I begin. This is where I literally begin. So if you go anywhere before that and let him be the one that document and give time period, you's a fool. You's a fool. I look at these Cro-Magnon Neanderthal that be up on this goddamn YouTube and niggas be arguing. They don't come my way. No, don't do it. I don't play by them kind of rules. I'm gonna drag you straight in the cave. That's where and that's where we gonna start. You know, motherfuckers over there and talking with these motherfuckers about Egypt. No. Come on, come with me. Come, Cro-Magnon. Let me take you right on back up here in this cave and let's talk. Let's talk. You feel me? Let's talk about this cave, and then we get an understanding. You see, you motherfuckers want to play games. I'm not gonna play none with you. No, I'm not going to play none with you. And so we talking about the fall of man, you see, and that's the Cro-Magnon. You see what I'm saying? We're the primordials. You see what I'm saying? Prime in the order. When you see prime and you see, primordial in the order, prime in the order, that means you first. You see, and leave all that evolution shit alone and all that. No, you came here with divine wisdom from the cosmos. You see what I'm saying? You do this cosmos, it was already here. You see, you couldn't put this together, you understand, just out of just nothing, and it come into an order. You see what I'm saying? A numerical order. You see what I'm saying? All synchronized like a cosmic clock. Don't come like that. You see what I'm saying? So when we got here, because we are a reflection of the cosmos, we came here in divine order. You see what I'm saying? You can't let a man, then you know this man's origin, and then you start seeing the elements of his mind and who he is in the monkey man, and then you want to take, and you let this man tell you something about where you come from. You the primordial. You are a reflection of the cosmos. And even in this, what you call the solar eclipse, they know, because this is what they searching for. They searching for black matter. They can't prove it. You see, because they ain't supposed to prove it. You understand? That is that alone. When it says let there be light, then we know that what we call God, which is the energy of existence, was always here. It was always here, you see, but the original abode of existence in creation was the divine blackness, the original abode of what they call God, you see. And so that is in itself showing you where the essence of it is. So no matter whether you see it or not, we could put your lights out. You can see it then. I tell you what, when them lights go out, you'll see it. Believe it. You see what I'm saying? So that's how it is. That's where you going to spend eternity. When them motherfucking eyes closed, motherfucker, that's where you going to spend eternity. You see what I'm saying? In blackness. But those of us who know the ancestors know that they've been around for millions of years. So they They was able, you understand, to transcend time. You see, they was able to transcend time and do what no other beings on this planet could ever do. So they got the inside scoop, as they say. You know what I'm saying? And so they know that this solar eclipse is going to be pulling, because the dark matter, the dark matter and the dark energy, the black energy. See, let me quit saying black matter and black energy, so that you see that universe turning. It's the black energy that's even got, the movement of the universe. That's the black energy that moves the universe. Okay, and it's the most powerful energy in all of existence. You see, and so as a heightened time. You see, and as a heightened time, and you see yourself. Now, listen to me now. It's going to be pulling on your melanin. You see, understand that. You don't, boy, y'all better wake up. You understand what I'm saying? It's magnetic. You see, the frequencies in the black matter and the black energy. This is why they sending these goddamn rockets up there. They testing. You see, they got their meters up there and shit. Because they got to use all type of synthetic shit where you and I, the primordials, we got the divine mechanism. You see what I'm saying? From creation, we don't have to use the mech. So it's going to be pulling on us. So what they got to use fucking machinery and shit to do, you could do naturally. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you this, and I want y'all to understand, it's going to be pulling on your melanin. You see, it's going to be one, it's going to try to, it's going to pull on everything of the source everything that is of the cosmos, and it has that particle in it. When certain events in the cosmos happen like this, it's going to pull on its children. It's going to pull its children, everything, even the animals. You understand what I'm saying? Going to be aware. You understand? There's going to be a download in everything that is a primordial in creation. There's going to be a download. You understand what I'm saying? And they doing anything that they can to synthetically try to record what is happening. You see? And so they're going to do everything to make sure you don't get the damn download. You understand? Even disrupting, which they cannot do. You understand what I'm saying? Because the energy going to be coming from all directions. You see what I'm saying? They can't send no little ass rocket up there. They're going to try to record what is happening. You see, but this is the fall of man, because you know what? Our ancestors, believe it or not, man, listen to what I'm telling you, could see into the future, because they knew what these mutant beings would try to do. You understand? And they told them, and that's why why if you go listen to me, this is real. Every end time prophecy in damn near every religion, you see, it ends in fire. You see, but see, they don't tell you it's not no combustible fire. It's the solar fire that is, you see what I'm saying? And you see, you have to understand, being a primordial, you gonna evolve. You understand what I'm saying? That's why they say being, their eyes was ablaze, and they got, they would be, you gonna be so black and shit, but you gonna be ablaze. You gonna be black, but you gonna be ablaze. That's the corona. You see what I'm saying? You gonna be an image of what they see up there. When the moon come in front of the sun, you see the blackness, the melanin, and then on the outer, what you gonna see is the corona of the sun, which is the crown, which they call, for us, they call it, you could call it a halo or the aura. You see what I'm saying? That divine aura, which they show in ancient Egypt, which I show when they show the Christ child, the Heru, inside of the sun. You see, that sun in that instance is the aura of the Christ child or the primordial beings. You see what I'm saying? That's us. They know that this is what the ancestors were showing. You see, but they knew, and that that this world would end for those that are not of the primordial creation, that's going to be the end time. And so whether it's Ragnarok, Surtur, the fire demon, you see, and I'm going to talk about that in the next one. You see, when he come and he put his sword in the eternal flame and he set Asgard and all of that shit ablaze, all the gods die on that day. And then you go to Ragnarok, the rapture in the Bible, where that also it ends in fire, that this shit gonna be set ablaze. You see what I'm saying? Because the return of the SUN, you see, and y'all keep not understanding that when you talk about this man, talking about Jesus is a Cro-Magnon mutant that they have convinced you that this is who gonna return, but it's not that. It's the SUN that's gonna return. You see what I'm saying? And gonna set this shit ablaze. They already, and so they call it global warming. You see, they call it global warming. So what they thinking that they could do is tap into this. But I'm gonna tell you how they gonna fall before I get up out of here. See, they looking first and foremost, they trying to get to other planets, is what they trying to do. They trying to get to other planets, but they do not have a power source. You feel me? That can get them there in time. You see, before they ask, because if by the time it show up, ain't gonna be nothing but some goddamn bones sitting in the damn seat. So they looking for something that's far more powerful than anything on the planet that could, can propel, engines and shit to get to some of these planets. They looking for somewhere to run to. That's not, because they know that this right here gonna be, for the primordials. They know that. It's just like your body when it cleanses. You see what I'm saying? You put it in a process of cleansing and, detoxing. And so the cosmos is gonna do the same thing. This planet is gonna do the same thing. It's gonna detox, and it's gonna come a time where this is what they talk about, the New Jerusalem and all this. See, but they don't understand. That's not for you. You see what I'm saying? That's not gonna be for you. No, that ain't gonna be for you. You can forget about that. And so, yeah, they planning to, to try to tap in and to see if they could, harness this black matter. And everything that they do, if you study them and be 100 about everything that they try to do, they trying to get the energy out of it. I don't give a fuck what it is. Make bigger bombs and shit. You see what I'm saying? A power source that can propel them faster and further than anything else. And so, every one of their asses is up there trying one way or another to harness this black energy, this black matter. That's what the fuck they up there for. All that taking pictures, and you can take all the pictures you want. That don't mean shit. You see, how do we harness this energy and power? But even in their own records, because the ancestors told them. You see, they told them. Listen to me when I tell you this, family. And you could go look this shit up. You could go and look what his motherfucker name, Soalr. I believe he was a Greek. He was a statesman, but he's supposed to, I don't know if they consider him to be a philosopher and shit. And Soalr went to Egypt and shit. And, he had an opportunity to talk to one of the high priests, the Egyptian mystery system. And Soalr, in his arrogance and his ignorance, he spoke of, concepts, philosophical concepts that the Greeks supposedly had advanced and had invented. And, he was trying to, in essence, put himself and the Greeks on the level of the ancient Egyptians. And you know what the priest told Soalr? He says, Soalr, and I want to tell every Cro-Magnon Neanderthal out there that I know what the deal is. He said, Soalr, the Greeks will always be children in the mysteries. Huh? Did you hear me? Go look it up. The priest told him, Soalr, the Greeks will always, do you hear what I'm saying? Be children in the mysteries. You have no concept that is old, because he showed where, it's always destruction amongst them. They don't have civilizations that last long enough, you see, to expand deep on a concept. You see, because they are in a state of always starting over and over and over. You see, where the ancient Nile Valley is almost 1,000,000 years old from the time. If you go to the oldest bones to the 25th dynasty, you talking about over 1,000,000 years of intellectual, spiritual development. No other people had that on the planet. So the high priest told him, and so where he knew that, the African high priest knew the predicament they was in. He knew that they were going to try to do anything to remain here. He knew that. And I'm going to get him, because I'm going to tell you, Gollum, if y'all watch that, Lord, and I'm going to break that shit down, we're not going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. Gollum on the Lord of the Ring, that is what Marima Annie in the book Urugu. You see what I'm saying? Urugu. That's Urugu. The Gollum. You see what I'm saying? That's what's on. They searching. Now I'm gonna end with this now, but we're gonna continue. The ring, the power of the ring. You see? The power of the ring. Now, what they trying, where they trying to aim them damn missiles at? Them goddamn rockets. The ring that's going to be around the moon, the corona. That's where they trying to aim for. You see, they still is in, no matter how much the cosmos let them know that this is not for you. They try, because they in a predicament. They in a race against time, family. They in a race against time. And so let me show you something before we get up out of here. Let me show you the fall of man. And I'm going to show you this. And nobody else going to show you. I've been showed you this. This has been one of my ancient, one of my teachings from ancient time that you don't hear nobody else talk about, because they don't philosophically understand it. But I do. You see, I do. Okay, here we go. Let's get in here. Yeah. We talking about Icarus. You see, we talking about Icarus. And this story is in damn near every religion of the Cro-Magnon Neanderthal. You find it in there. You see them. See, this is space. You see Icarus. You see, if you understand the story of Icarus, he longed. See, he knew that we, the primordials, you see, could go to the sky's limits. You see what I'm saying? That we had the keys to heaven, and they longed to want to be one of the primordials. And so Icarus, his father was a scientist. He was a Greek scientist. And he told his father, he said, man, I long to, I wish I could fly like the birds. You see what I'm saying? And, I would love to, fly and spread my wings. And, and his father, being able, as a scientist, created wax wings. See, this is key. This is key. Wax wings. And he created a pair for himself and Icarus. And they went up together and they were just having all type of fun. You feel me? And then the old man got tired. He said, you know what? I'm about to go on back down to earth. But, and Icarus said, man, I want to stay up here just a little bit longer. And he said, well, you know what? You can stay up here, but do me one favor. Don't go too close to the sun. Just stay away from that sun. You see, and you can't tell a motherfucker, you can't tell this Cro-Magnon nothing. You can't tell him nothing. And so, as he began, he was up there by himself and he got in his feelings. He said, let me go higher. And he was going higher and he said, let me go higher. Let me keep going as high as I can. And what he didn't realize is that the goddamn wings began to melt right there on his goddamn back. You see, and to the point that he could no longer fly. And what happens is Icarus come crashing to the ground. You see, and so in the essence of esoterical understanding, I'm letting you know, and he know he ain't got no win. He ain't got no goddamn win. You see what I'm saying? Because he has to attempt. You see what I'm saying? To harness the power of the cosmos in order to save itself. But see, as he go up higher and higher and higher, his civilization, his being is slowly and slowly but progressively, you see, deteriorating. You see, it's slowly but progressively deteriorate, and there's gonna come a time that his science and nothing that he possessed can save him from his ultimate demise. I'm telling you this, and I want you to understand this is the fall of man. And so I want y'all to be have your antenna up. I want you to be clear your mind of all type of petty shit. You see what I'm saying? And connect with the cosmos, connect with the ancestors, read some of them scrolls you got, pull out the master teacher's books, open, put on some Dr. Ben, some Walter Williams, some Dr. John Henry Clark, some Dr. Khalid Abdul Muhammad, some Francis Cress Wilson. You understand what I'm saying? Some Marima Annie, all the great, put them on and let them tap into your spirituality, to your primordial energy. And get ready, because the cosmos will be pulling on you. You see what I'm saying? And so when it pulls, then you can see that, there's going to be a download of all type of, of energy, of information. And like I say, be ready to ask the cosmos whatever it is that you desire. Don't ask for intelligence. And, and if you got an ancestor that you want to talk to, that you want to answer, or you just want to commune, this is your time. And so between the hour two, but all day, because as it moves into it, even before it moves, you ain't got to wait. It's gonna be and as it moves, it's gonna be all type of frequency. So that whole day, you see what I'm saying, and probably a day or so after, it's gonna still be energy, and they're gonna be out there with their net trying to pull in that energy. You see what I'm saying? And harness, but it's pulling on you. It's pulling on that pineal. Clean out, get you some water, run your system, fresh, and so you could get that premium connection. That's what you're looking for, family. You're looking for that premium connection. We on fire today. We ain't going nowhere. We tapping in early. We're going to continue to reach out. I want y'all to put the notifications on all. I want you to hit some of them links. I want you to support the general. Hit the like button, damn it, and share this damn video with all your family and friends. This is the General Soalr said. He said, hey, arm yourself with knowledge. Bang on that wicked ass beast. Daily liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.